Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is CC, and this is Let's Talk About It Tarot. So, let's talk about it. So, today, I felt I was actually in the bed and I wanted to do a reading for the sign of Cancer. Okay, so the first card I got is Caught in the Act. Hmm. Cancer. Caught in the act. Let's see what else we got. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me cleanse this energy real quick. Thank you, spirit gods and guides. Thank you. Thank you. Give me precise and clear messages for Cancer. What do you have for Cancer? Thank you for the ability that you have given me to bring these messages through for the collective of Cancer. So you got Caught in the Act, you got Gorgeous, you got Ex-Lover. Oh, somebody cheated on you? Somebody got caught, Cancer? Somebody got caught cheating on you? Or you got caught cheating on somebody? Let's see what else you got. What that you got? Universe, spirit guides and angels. What messages do you have for Cancer? For clout. Hobbies and interests, recreational leisure. What one does for entertainment. Okay. Now, this is the second time I started this video, and the cards that I was pulling before said the same thing. I believe that Cancer, maybe you were at a party or you were at a party and you got caught up. You got caught up. They won't let you out. Cancer, you got caught up, or either you caught your partner up at a function. Caught in the act, Gorgeous, Ex-Lover. Let's see what else. Thank you, universe. What else you got for the sign of Cancer? Off the grid. This energy has hurt your feelings, Cancer. Or you hurt someone's feelings and they just not talking to you. You didn't totally shut down. Cancer has totally shut down. Gold digger. Okay, so you got some fake people around you, Cancer. It says gold digging, or digging for gold, or gold digger. Married for money, not love. Clout chaser. But they got caught, or you got caught. Even if it was the energy of not being totally invested in the relationship. And maybe that's what it, okay, thank you, spirit guys. That's what it was. They weren't totally vested in your relationship. And they were with you for what you can do for them, what you can bring to them, or what they were doing for you, Cancer. That you were in it for that, or the energy was with you for that. You just put it where it fits. Everything might not resonate with everybody, but if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Anyway, back to the message, Cancer. It looks like, and it feels like, this wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Even though you got into this energy, you got into these energies, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. So either they cheated on you or you cheated on them, and you caught them out at a party. And you have, dang it. You have totally shut down, or they have totally shut down. They haven't been posting on Facebook. Their feelings are hurt. Your feelings are hurt, Cancer. Either your feelings are hurt or you hurt their feelings. You just put it where it fits. I do read jumpers, and these jumped out, and they are on the floor. So I'm getting them up, and let's see what they say. Third party situation. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sharp tongue. Mm-hmm. Y'all got into it. Ooh, y'all got into it, and maybe you was like, I ain't really like you anyway. Oh, thank you, spirit guys. I ain't even like you anyway. Unimpressed. That's what you can't make this up. Looks like you weren't really interested, but you got into it for what they could do for you for the clout, or they got with you for the clout. And now everything is blowing up. It doesn't look like it's not what it looks like. It's not what it started out as. And there's definitely a toxic connection. That's what I'm saying. As I was saying, toxic connection, that's what came out, a toxic connection. This relationship, yeah, you got into it and it's not what you thought it was going to be, Cancer. So maybe you ventured out or they ventured out on you and you got caught up while you were out. Cancer, you ran into your person, or they came and you were like, what, you here? You know what I'm saying? You got caught in the act. You know what I'm saying? They were out with someone else, or you were out with someone else, Cancer, and they they confronted you about it. And somebody's feelings is very hurt, Cancer, and you somebody's feelings is hurt. Finesse, yeah, finessing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Finessing, like, okay, so either you got into this relationship or this situation, and for clout, you thought it was going to be something different than what it was, and maybe not for clout. You just, thank you, spirit guides. Maybe you just got into this connection and you thought it was going to be something different than what it is. And then you were like, okay, this is not what I want. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to get back out here. I'm ready to get back out here without closing the current energy that you're in, and got caught up and got caught out. But then it was like, well, it's not what I expected anyway. The intimidated, yeah, it's not what I expected anyway. So you guys got into it. They intimidated you. They tried to make you, feel like it was your fault, maybe, that this connection did not work, but your intentions weren't the best when you got in it. They was not the best when you got in it, so it kind of backfired from the beginning, Cancer. It backfired from the beginning. What else can I get for Cancer here? Ooh, let's see. Yeah, it says betrayal. Absolutely, absolutely. You got control. Yes, absolutely. See, and you put on a good facade. You put on that poker face. You put on a good facade for a long time, trying to be in something that you really didn't want to be in because of what they could do for you. And we all kind of do that. We all kind of do that. Like, but yeah, yeah, and it just was not what you expected it to be, Cancer. It says energy drainer. It wasn't what you expected, but then your intentions weren't that good in the in the beginning, Cancer. What was you doing, Cancer? You thought it was gonna be something, and then it didn't find it. Okay, thank you, spirit guides. Or it started out one way, and it just did not go the way that you thought it was gonna go. But again, you got into this. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I mean, you got into this thinking that you were gonna get something, and thank you. You just don't want it no more, Cancer. So you didn't care that you were out, or they didn't care that they were out with someone else, and that it was found out. But this person, this energy is maybe already in the spotlight. They already got stuff going on for them, but it doesn't matter anymore because you can't keep that poker face no more. You cannot keep that straight face anymore. You tried. You tried in third party situation. So of course there is someone that I think you got caught up with, Cancer, or you caught somebody with someone else. And I believe you were out. You were out. And they acted like you weren't there. They tried to ignore you. They tried to ignore you and then said it was your fault anyway. Why you did that to them or they did that to you. Well, you tried to have a good time anyway. And then now it's like you totally shut down. You totally shut down like, yeah, I'm done, Cancer. I'm done. The Cancer is like, I'm done. I can't put on this facade. I can't keep up this facade anymore. I can't do it. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Thank you, Spirit guys. Give me clear, emphasize messages for the sign of Cancer. Well, Cancer, I believe and I feel that maybe you should have never gotten into this connection in the beginning. And it was good in the beginning. And then that controlling nature came out of the person. That sharp tongue came out of the person. And the energy. So now it doesn't matter what they have. You're just done, Cancer. You're just done ignoring it. And it's draining your energy. They're draining your energy. They're still trying to reach out, but you're done. You're off the grid. You stop trying to reach out. And they're like, after everything I've done for you, after everything that I've given you, but you shouldn't have got in it, Cancer. You shouldn't have got in it for that money or that clout. You shouldn't have got in it for that. You got the Tower, yeah, the Tower in reverse. You got the Tower is in reverse. So that means that, yeah, you're real quiet about it. You're real quiet. Your next move is your best move. But you got to remember that you got the 9 of Cups, yeah. You got to remember that you shouldn't have never got into this. You shouldn't have never, you shouldn't have never done that because you thought you was gonna be able to handle this. I'm getting the feeling of a cougar situation or a sugar daddy kind of situation where this person, it maybe is older than you. They're a looker though. They look good. They don't look their age. They don't look their age. They're older than you though. And the energy you thought you were going to be able to handle, but they're controlling. They talk to you any kind of way. But either you got caught up outside or they got caught, or you caught them outside. Y'all ended up in the same place at the same time. But whatever this energy is, they were they were out, or you were out with someone. And it blew up. And it's like, oh, I've been doing everything for you. Judgment. That's what I'm saying. That judgment. I've been doing everything for you. You got the nerve to not want me. You got the nerve, but you didn't know, Cancer, it was going to go this way. You didn't know that it was going to be found out that maybe, okay, thank you, Spirit Guards. Maybe these energies don't know that this is the reason why you got into it. You know what I'm saying? It was your secret, the reason why you got into this situation and partnered with this energy. But then it's like, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it, Cancer. In your mind now, this is not worth it. You cannot control me. You can't control what I do. You can't control how I move. That's what I'm feeling, Cancer. That's what I'm getting. This is what the energy. This is what the energy is. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. And then gender doesn't matter here. So the Queen of Pentacles, that energy is like, I'm too good for this. I lowered my not even I lowered my standards, but I thought that I was going to be able to handle this situation. But the person is very, very, very controlling. Yeah. Being in this energy, it takes a lot of energy. If you get what I'm saying. You like, I'm grown. You can't treat me like this. I'm grown. I'm grown. But in the beginning, caught in the beginning, you thought. And then I'm feeling that the person on the other side is saying, you know, yeah, I'll do stuff for you, but you're gonna do what I say. You're gonna move how I want you to move. Especially if I'm be giving up that paper to you, that money. If I'm be giving it up to you, you're gonna have to do what I say you do. So one night you decided that you was gonna go out. You said, I'm gonna meet up with somebody else. The Emperor. Yep, the Emperor in reverse. You got the Three of Swords. The Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You got the High Priest. So you got the High Priestess in reverse. You knew from the beginning, or you thought that you were going to be able to handle this energy because of the clout, because of the money that they may have, or because of their status. Thank you, Spirit Gods. Because of the status. But you too powerful for that. And the High Priestess in reverse, which means you went against what you already knew. You went against what you already knew that you okay. So, Cancer, you got into a situation because they looked good for their age. Yeah, this is definitely either a sugar daddy or a cougar kind of situation where they look good. They look good, like you were impressed by the way they looked and their age. And you got another three here, Three of Wands. You know what I'm saying? And there is a third person on either side. The one that's the giver or the one that's the taker. But the one that is the giver is very controlling. The one that is a giver, and then it's like, you know what? I can show you better than I can tell you. So you shut down. You shut down. No communication. But it's still draining your energy because you like, man, look, I got in this thinking I was gonna come up. And honey, they tricked you. They tricked you. The Queen of Cups. She throwing her hands up like, yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I won't. You got to be that queen. So you got another queen here. You got to use that energy and be like, you know what? Then you got the Fool card. I can't play the fool no more. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. Yeah. You like, I don't care what's going on. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to give up myself for it. It's different when you thought you were in control of the situation. Come on, Spirit God. It was different when you thought you was in control of the situation. But she's like, So what's the outcome? What should they? The seven. See, that's what I'm talking about. The Seven of Cups. Yeah. That snake, you see that snake in the grass? I don't mean to laugh, Cancer, but Oh, and look at this little thing. Look at this. And he pointing at it like, boy, look. I thought that this was gonna be something that I could try to handle. I thought this was gonna be something that I was gonna be able to, it was gonna be smooth sailing. But that snake in the grass, baby. That snake in that's, ooh, you ever noticed this card, that skeleton in this cup right here? Yeah. They started to be very, very controlling. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, spirit guides, it's okay. I got the message where uh you this energy, okay, so whichever side it's on, this energy is definitely trying to or showed you that that's not what it's gonna be in the beginning. To real you, so okay, thank you, spirit guys. Y'all both was playing games on both sides. Okay, the person had to reel the person in with the looks, with the money, with the clout, and with the cars, and with the looking so good. And the other one is bringing them in like, I'm going to do whatever you want me to do to get what I want to get. But then that poker face and that third party, yeah, y'all was out and got caught up. Got caught up. Now it's judgment. Now there's judgment. Now there's judgment. But you can't handle it, or they can't handle it. You can't handle it, or they can't handle it. It's not worth it. The dollar, the almighty dollar, for the love of money, it's not worth it. That almighty dollar is not worth it. It don't matter. There's no communication going on right now. But there's a lot of pulling on each other's energy. There's a lot of thinking about it on both ends. There's a lot of, yeah, such and such thought they was gonna play me, and you like, man, look. And the other energy, and it might not be you, it might be the other energy, but one energy is saying, yeah, they thought they was gonna play me, but I showed them. And then you like, oh, you think you're gonna control me? I'm gonna show you. But there was definitely somewhere where this blew up. I feel like, again, you were out when this blew up. You were out when this blew up. Like out of the party. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. That's like, you have to end it. The ace is the beginning, but it's in reverse. So that means that, yeah, the money ain't worth it. That's what I just said. Thank you, spirit guys. The money ain't worth it. The cloud is not worth it. You're not gonna control me. You're not gonna tell me I can't go. You're not gonna tell me I gotta stay. You're not gonna tell me, no, you're not gonna take my car from me. Huh? What? You can have it. You can have it. But then I hear both sides. Oh yeah, they thought they was gonna play me. But they put on a good facade. They put on that good poker face. They reeled you in with doing everything in the beginning. It's kind of like, I hate to put this reference, but this is what came to mind when, excuse me, Council, but this is just, I gotta keep it real. I keep it real on this channel. It's like when a pimp is trying to get his stable together, and he make it look real good. He make it look real good. I got you. I got you. You safe. You safe with me. But then when you got in it, it switched. It's like, now I control you. Now I own you. I done gave you this. I done gave you that. Now you can't go. What you mean I can't go? No, you can't go. But you went. You went anyway. And so what's it? Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I can't even hold on to these cards, honey. That energy is like, let me go. Let me go. I cannot hold on to these cards. It's like, let me go. See? You got to let it go to rebirth. Death for a rebirth of yourself. Of yourself. And you got to stop the communication because of the manipulation that comes along with communicating. Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. You done got yourself in a situation. See, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. Yeah, he like, or this situation, or I keep saying he. But the person, this energy is like, I own it all. I got everything. I got what you want. And you got the Ace of Cups. So yes, you are younger than this person, Cancer. You are younger than this person. You are younger than this energy. And what you thought was going to happen, what you thought you were going to do, You thought it was the sugar daddy that didn't want no sugar. Or you thought it was the sugar mama that, you know, she ain't going to want it all the time. Huh. See, and that's the second time this 2 of Wands then popped up. That tit for tat. Now you alone at home thinking about it. Thinking about how you lowered yourself in your mind. Like, I did this to do this and thought I was going to come up, but this energy wants more than I thought I was going to have to do to get what I want. So right now, I don't feel that there's any communication going on. Right now, I think the both of you are like, I'm the prize. I'm the prize. And I'm going to show you that I'm the prize. So that energy is coming from both sides. You know. So let's see the outcome. Let's see the outcome. And then we're going to end this. Because my videos tend to be so... Because I want to get it out. They tend to be long. Because I want to get it out. I thought one flipped over. I want to get it out. I want to let you know. They tend to be long. But we're going to have to try to condense them because this one is kind of long. But Cancer, I hate to say it, but you kind of brought this on yourself thinking that it was going to be one thing and it's something totally different. And this energy, like I said, is older, but they're not like feeling like you think they're stupid. And then on their end, they like, oh yeah, I got me a youngin'. I'm finna mold this person. I'm finna make this person do what I want them to do. But I gotta reel them in. I gotta get them intrigued. And that's what happened when the money came in. And that's what happened when they showered you with lots of things. And then you woke up. And I'm not even saying that you woke up. You weren't asleep. This was definitely done on purpose on this energies, and it was done on purpose on either end. It was done on purpose to reel you in, but it just wasn't worth. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But I have one message: do not go back to the ex. Or maybe you were out with the ex and don't. You already know what that's about, Cancer. Okay? That's about all I have for you. Please, please, please subscribe. Please comment. Let me know if this resonated with you. And I'll see you on the next one, Cancer. Talk to you later.